Disney Channel original movies. If you're in your 30s like me, your back hurts and you miss these movies. Welcome back to the Ectoviolence channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my top 10 Disney Channel original movies. From 1983 till 1997, Disney Channel had what they called Disney Channel premiere films. One of those is actually on my top 10. In 1997, they rebranded to Disney Channel Original Movies, and they remained this until March of 2023. Now they just call them Disney Original Movies. Number 10, released January 23rd, 1999, Zenon, Girl of the 21st Century. I actually have a VHS of this somewhere, but it's packed up in a box. I'll be moving across town in a few months, so you'll notice most of my picks are from 97 to 2002. That was kind of my sweet spot for these movies. It starred Kristen Storms and Raven. Sorry to disappoint you that Cheetah Girls is not on this list. If it was a top 15, it probably would have made it on there, And coming in at number 9, released October 9th, 1999, Don't Look Under the Bed. The children's horror genre is one of my favorites to this day. As a kid, I would watch movies like this and get genuinely spooked out. Most of these are all available to watch on Disney Plus now. I've gone back and I've been starting to rewatch them all, and that's what encouraged me to do this list. Definitely check this one out. And coming in at number 8, released March 8th, 2002, Cadet Kelly. This one stars Hilary Duff and Christy Carlson Romano. They were childhood crushes of mine, so this was a match made in heaven for me. I mean, you know, if you've seen Stripes, In the Army Now, you've kind of seen this formula played out a billion times, but this time it's for a younger audience. It's okay. I like it quite a bit. And at number 7, released June 26th, 1999. I actually just watched this one the other night, Smart House. The big stars of this one for me are Katie Sagal and Ryan Merriam. Katie Sagal, you know, from Married with Children, Futurama. And Ryan Merriam, he was also in The Luck of the Irish and Final Destination 3. I don't know what it was. This one really just captured my imagination as a kid. I loved watching it. Every time it was on, I'd watch it. And at number 6, this is the one I was telling you about. This is a Disney Channel premiere film. 1996's Susie Q, starring Amy Jo Johnson, the Pink Power Ranger, in a tragic movie. This one's actually produced by Saban, and there's a bunch of weird issues with Saban and Disney collaborating, and it's super interesting to read about, but I'm still confused about it. I don't even understand what I was reading. Movie rights are messed up, but I remember feeling genuinely sad as a kid when I watched this one. And of course, coming in at number 5, I feel like a lot of people would have this one higher up on the list. Released August 29th, 1998, Brink. This is the rollerblading movie. And as a kid, this was awesome. It predated Rocket Power, which also fueled the same ideas of like, ooh, I could get good at this thing. I never did, but I thought, maybe I could. This is probably one of the few ones that I would actually go back and rewatch these days. Now we're getting to my top 4, and some of these are highly rewatchable for me. Released October 25th, 1997, the first of the actual Disney Channel original movies, when they switched their name, Under Wraps. Now, what's really annoying is this one's not on Disney Plus. They did a remake and a sequel, those are on there, but the original is not. There must be something tying up the rights or something about the film that makes them not want to have it on there, right? I related to these kids so much, obsessed with horror and spooky and weird stuff. Highly recommend checking this one out. Number 3 on the list, released October 17th, 1998, Halloweentown. I didn't put any of the sequels on this list, but the first one has a solid time. That holds up, and there's a lot of great performances from interesting people. Debbie Reynolds is in this movie, Judith Hoag, April O'Neil from the first Ninja Turtles movie is in this. Reno Romano as the skeleton cab driver, which is interesting. There's a skeleton cab driver in Ghostbusters. Reno Romano was in the cartoon Extreme Ghostbusters as Eduardo Rivera. Anyway, who doesn't love Halloweentown? I actually really like the sequel to it too, but just the first one. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them now, right? And coming in at number 2, I could rewatch this movie once or twice a year. That's how much I love it. Released November 10th in the year 2000. Phantom of the Megaplex. This one stars Taylor Handley and has a role played by Mickey Rooney, which is very interesting. I just like the concept of a horror movie taking place at a movie theater. And listen, it's not actually a slasher, but it feels like a children's slasher movie, you know what I mean? It's a perfect movie for kids who are just beginning to get into horror. I have watched this movie in the past month. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on Disney Plus. And coming in at number 1 for the list of my top 10 Disney Channel original movies. Released July 24th, 1999, Johnny Tsunami. Again, these top 2 movies are highly rewatchable for me. I'll watch them several times a year. I'll just throw them on in the background sometimes as comfort movies. Plus, Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat is in this movie. Come on. As a kid, that had my attention. You get surfing and snowboarding in this movie. It's awesome. What's not to love? The plot's very much a ripoff of other 80s and 90s movies like Ski School and Better Off Dead, but just ignore that. It's amazing. Have a good time. Let me know in the comments below your top 10 Disney Channel original movies, if there's any you think I'm crazy for leaving out. And if you like this video, go ahead and check this one out and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.